Hey Taurus, I'm having such a hard time with this reading, child. I'm just not going to do this anymore because it's like, I don't know. So Taurus, I see somebody like asking you a bunch of questions. Oh, by the way, I am Nicole and this is Sunshine Tarot. This is not going to resonate with every Taurus out there. If not, try your moon sign, your rising sign. If it does resonate, I have an extended reading for Taurus March 2022, and I will tell you how to get a copy of that towards the end. So the overall energy for Taurus in March is the Ten of Cups with the Page of Wands, all right, with the Nine of Cups, with the Six of Wands. Okay, so some of you could be dating someone or seeing someone, and the Page of Wands to me is the person with a million questions. That's the person that's like asking all these questions. So I feel like somebody is going to be asking you a lot of questions, and they're going to try and be cool with it. Like, hey, so, you know, you might go out to dinner with somebody and you're not even tripping because you just ordered and you're drinking your wine, and they might slide it in like, so where you see yourself in the next couple of years, or what you got going. And it seems like whoever this person is, they're trying to see if both of your goals match. Because it seems like somebody might see a family with you. Now, this has happened, will happen, or is going to happen, or is happening, okay? So somebody might hope to have a family with you, but they're trying to figure out where your head is. So they're going to be asking you questions about like what makes you happy, basically, like where are you going, and they're trying to see, are you guys going to be going in the same direction, but they're not going to tell you that. All right, so you can like just be talking out the side of your neck and trying to impress this person, talking about, well, I want to go to school and I want to start my own business, and you know, I want to go to Florida, and the guy is thinking, oh, okay, well, she doesn't see me in her future. Okay, because I see that a man with a plan is in the mist, in the stratosphere. Okay, so either you know this man or he's coming. So this man with the plan already wants 2 kids in 3 years. He wants to buy a house in 4 years. He wants to, you know, get a rental in 6 years. So he's trying to find out, what do you want to do? And whoever this man is, he's not trying to change anybody, because he wants his wife to be on the same page as him. So if you go out on a date and somebody's asking you questions, don't be like, damn, you nosy. I kind of have a feeling that you're going to be like, some of you don't even know. With the moon in Libra, they're going to ask you questions that you can't articulate because you may have, you know, I don't know, like some of you, because of finances, you may not be clear, the Eight of Swords, about what direction you want to go. And it's not about where you want to go, you know, it's more or less where you got to go because, you know, you need support, right? But I think that this is definitely a warning, and it's important for you to get clear about where you stand with family and marriage, because someone is going to be asking, but it's going to be so subtle and so sly that, you know, you may drink, your phone rings and you answer and you go back to eating and like just kicking it, and you just ruined it. You just ruined it, you know. So I feel like you're going to have a thoughtful, thought-provoking conversation with someone in which they're trying to figure out, you know, is she wife material? Is she thought material? Is she just doing her thing right now? Which is cool, you know. It's just that, you know, the best years to catch someone to marry you are the years where a lot of modern women are taught to go to school and get theirs. You know, like you should get married in the 20s and get yours while you're married. But I just feel like somebody wants to offer the Taurus a permanent commitment. They want a very traditional, that's another thing. So, like, how do you want to raise your daughters, your children? Do you want to raise your daughters to be strong, independent women, which basically means they're going to be single? Not all the time though, but or do you want to kind of raise your daughters to be the wives of executives? Right? I have a friend named Rosalind who's black, and her mother raised all of her girls to basically be a wife. Don't even think about anything else but, you know, to love and serve their man. And they're all married with kids. So, you know, somebody may ask, you know, so, you know, what do you think about homeschooling? And it may throw you off, these questions. It's like, what do I think about homeschooling? What? So the best tactic, since you may not know, you know, this person is looking for a family. And it looks like they want a baby relatively quickly if you're still at those child rearing ages. Or if they don't want a baby quickly, they want someone who's family oriented. Like they want a traditional wife, someone who will stay home, keep the house, have his dinner. You know, I see somebody who wants, and they're very clear. When you sit down, they already know where you're going to dinner or when they're going to have this conversation, because they've already, you know, have been thinking about you like that. And, you know, it's like ready to love. The guy, you know, he knew he wanted kids. And so when he sat down on this dating show, within the first 6 questions, he asked, where are you with kids? And, you know, some of these women were older and they just weren't there anymore. And so, you know, as far as he was concerned, there was nothing else to talk about. So you're going to be dealing with somebody who means business, right? So do you want to have any more kids? So do you want to live in Los Angeles? Do you, you know, or do you see yourself moving, you know? Let's see, what else? What else do men ask? Well, when they're into you, they ask about your family, especially the one that you mention the most. Like he's really into you if he asks about your family. Like he's super into you. Also, you know, if you've been going out with a man for a long time and he hasn't introduced you to his mother, he doesn't plan to marry you, right? But it looks like somebody's going to be introduced to an aunt or a mother figure. All right? But more than anything, I see like a thought-provoking conversation where people are really trying to figure out, are we on the same page and do we want the same thing? You see, if you look at these 2 cards right here, the Queen of Pentacles is ready to settle down and get married. The Magician, you know, the Magician is dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, could be with the coin here, could be a Virgo they talking to, could be talking to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, however the wind flows, darling. Well, this person ain't flowing like that. They're like, look, I've been there, done that, okay? Really. Not interested. Just want to settle down, have some kids, buy some property, go to the park, take some pictures, post on Facebook, you know. I see a nurse here. I see a nurse. Somebody could be in the medical field. I definitely feel like with this Page of Swords, like the Page of Swords is trying to figure something out, so you spy. And I think a lot of people think that spying just means that, you know, you don't know that I'm spying. And that could be the case, except for the ask a lot of questions cards is here. So, yeah, I definitely feel... And the worst part about whoever is going to ask you these questions, Taurus, now, or this could be a prediction for September 2022. I don't know. People have been leaving comments in the comment section saying things that I said last year are happening now. So the worst thing about this person who's going to be kind of interviewing you is they are real smooth, and it happens so fast. Like you could be in the bathroom putting on makeup and they ask you just this bomb they drop a bomb. I'm just telling you to be on your P's and Q's if you like someone and, you know, they sneak a question in. Usually if a guy is not into you, he doesn't ask you too many questions about yourself or about your life or about your future. You know, I remember I liked this guy so much named Kevin, and I really wanted something with him. And, you know, when we started texting, he asked me to send a picture of my legs, you know, higher. You know, I didn't want to do that. I don't send you no fucking pictures of my legs. What the fuck? You know, I want something special with you. But he didn't ask me, you know, like, do you want to go back to school? Where do you see yourself in a couple of years? If a man starts talking to you like that, that's rare, and you need to hold on to them. I feel like that's your message to me. Looks like some of you are going to be real close to your family in March, right? Some of you may get proposed to, because the Page of Wands can be a proposal. Yeah, looks like in your recent past, some of you could have left a player, or you are a player with a permanent relationship, possibly, or you could be dating someone who is a player with a permanent relationship. Yeah, I just feel like your advice is to get clear about what you want, so that when you get interviewed, you are like, because this person is not playing. You could say the wrong thing and they're not going to call you anymore, or you get bumped from queen to thought because you're talking like a thought. I mean, to them, you know, I just want my Instagram following to grow, and I'm still going to be a slut hoe, and, you know, I don't know. So that's what I see for you, Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius. Why am I saying Aquarius? Because I see one, the star. So an Aquarius could be coming into your life. I see somebody from the past who you broke it off with coming back as well for another go-round. All right. And some of you could be like settling down with someone. What turned over? Yeah, okay. So the Five of Pentacles turned over. Like you're not feeling left out in the cold anymore. But this is you at your best, doing good financially. Okay. Some of you could be embarking upon some new financial situations, and with the Queen of Pentacles, you're going to be, it looks like it's very good. You could be focusing on your finances as well. Okay, so if you're single and you're not open to seeing anyone, I see strong family ties in the next ensuing months. I see you just kind of getting clear about what direction you want to go into with a lot of support. The Ten of Cups is around you, so you're focusing on your finances. All right. All right. Otherwise, be prepared to just be one step ahead. Because if you say the right thing, you're going to be in. It's like somebody is looking for a, oh God, it's my eyelash. Somebody wants children, all right, or family, and they're just not going to waste their time. They are going to interview women to know where to put them. And if you're saying the right thing, there will be date number 3. You know, if you also are, you know, like, you know, somebody might ask you, hey, they might say something like this, Taurus. Hey, you know, I have this friend, and he and his girl did a threesome. What you think about that? And they're just trying to, what's really going on is that they're looking for a wife, and they don't want no tramp like that. And they just are going to be smooth and fun with you to get the truth out. And you're going to be like, oh, I mean, not you, but somebody may be like, oh, well, I did it one time, or I've always wanted to do it. You know, it's like, make sure you got the answer right. So, I mean, I don't know what his answer would want you to be, but something like, well, you know, I practice monogamy, and I'm very devoted to my husband, and I'm not that kind of woman. But if my husband wanted us to explore different options, I would be willing to, you know, to talk about it. Yeah. So somebody's real smooth. I'm trying to warn you. You are going to forget about this reading and you think you're just going to be laughing with a buddy and they're going to slip some shit in and you might just, I had a threesome. And they're like, okay, thought. All right. Another thing is there's somebody who is going to be like throwing in jabs about a future with you. Like, and they'll just kind of laugh to kind of see what you have to say about it. Like somebody out of the blue might start using we. I could, something like, you know what? Just keep this car that you have right now. We're going to get a Chrysler, a couple of years and see what, and it's just going to come right out like it ain't nothing. You might say something like, I was thinking about getting a fish tank and putting it in one of the spare rooms. And they may say something like, oh, you don't want this to be the baby room? Huh? So if they come at you like that, just be prepared. I just feel like I wish that whoever this person was, that they weren't so smooth. I just wish that they were more like just direct, because then, you wouldn't be caught off. Ooh, look at all these opportunities. I see one opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. New doors are opening for you, finally. It's just that, I see a court date. There might be some legal issues. This could be your taxes. I saw something on Instagram. The guy said that he was in the drive-thru at Popeyes and then his taxes came through, so he went to hibachi. Anyway, so there might be some legal concerns. A Libra might play a big role in your life, okay? The circus is coming in upside down, so you get to decide if you're going to be the clown or the ringmaster, okay? All right. Yeah, so Taurus, I definitely feel like an interview is about to take place. Okay, how is your person? Oh, no. How is your no, I'm not going to take those. So we are going to finish this reading at Vimeo and at my website. And if you are new here, subscribe so that you know when I upload a video. Okay, and you can be on top of your shit. Because see, right now, Tauruses, some of you are coming in like, I don't know what I want. And it's like somebody who, this person might even have money and they got a plan, it might even be in a DM, do you see us together? Do you see yourself? They might even say something like, you might say, what, I'm in nursing school. Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't know. You get the picture. Sneaky conversation to try and figure out where your head is. So just be clear about where your head is and what you want, so you guys are, able to articulate those things. All right. All right. You date a man in his 30s, 40s without any kids, he most definitely wants children most of the time. But I was looking at the 7-year itch on Lifetime, and this one chick was married for 16 years. And so what happens on this program is that they change wives. Like the thing is, did I marry the right person? Did I marry the right person? So you get a new spouse for 2 weeks, and it helps you to see the good things about your spouse and the things that you've been taking for granted, or things that you didn't know you could have. So there was a black guy on there for season 1, and he had this wife. The wife had 2 affairs. He told he personally likes thin women, and she had gained weight, although she looked good to me, but she didn't go to the gym. Instead, she had affairs. And he wanted children now, and she didn't want any children, so she wasn't willing to compromise. So, and he started dating this new chick for 2 weeks. And he was like, you mean to tell me that there are women out here like that? So he left her ass. Like, fuck you, bitch. The fuck do you think you are? That you can, you know, like not do anything to keep me physically attracted to you. You don't compromise. You don't want to have any kids. I mean, we could even talk about getting a surrogate, but she just didn't want no kids. And then see, the thing about it is, it's easier for a man to remarry. He can be in his 60s. He can get a wife like that because women want to get married. All of them. Well, most of us, right? So, you know, a man, especially one with a decent job who looks decent too, can get a wife in 6 weeks. But the older you get, you know, it's harder to find someone who wants to marry you because, you know, you're competing with younger women, you know, with better bodies. But I feel like no matter where you are, you're going to get in contact with someone who finds you attractive and enough to interview you. All right. So I see the Nine of Swords here. Some of you are crying. You're not sleeping. It almost dropped. You're almost over it. You're crying. You're not sleeping good at night. You're up at night. Your sleeping patterns are off. All right. All right. So where is this relationship going for singles? Where is it going for couples? Will you have any children this year? Will you get engaged this year? Will you get married this year? How does your person feel about you? How does Taurus feel about you? Is there anyone else? If so, where is it going with them? Does Taurus have anyone else? If so, where is it going between them? And what is the final outcome? All right, Taurus. So if you resonated with this reading and you want to hear more about this interview process and this person, the link is in the description box at the top of the comments section. It'll say click below for the Taurus extended reading March 2022. There will be 2 links. One will take you to Vimeo, the other to my website, where for a nominal fee, you can see the rest of this video. All right? Well, the extended video, okay? Taurus, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and God bless.